Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Here in the chat, you tune into the market-based edition. Your fellow compadre speaking. So we actually got a pretty interesting request on Volkswagen. I'm gonna pull up some lines and see what I can find out here on the charts. Take a look at the monthly candles and maybe look at the weekly candles as well. I'm seeing this market potentially move higher here eventually. We'll give you a time frame in the video. So welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we explore price action via candlesticks and lines. Welcome to new subscribers. Let's go and dive right into this interesting chart here. I'm showing. So today's September the 13th, yes, 2021. And the previous close of Volkswagen is going to be $33.51, slightly positive close, 1.4% for the day. Okay. Nothing going on in the post market there. 33.51. It's just 0%. Instrument's going to be Vwagy. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are once again. Here's the chart. Okay. So our infamous lines, if you're new, really simple. We pull up the yellow descending line as a breakthrough. $27 is actually the critical level. Actually, thanks, Ben, for the request. This looks really good, actually. $27 is going to be the critical level that it needs to stay above in order to continue higher. $48 is the conservative price target. We're going to have to give this market a full 6 months. Right now it's consolidating. I'm going to pull up the lower time frame, the weekly, so that we can kind of take a look to see what's going on. Again, 6 months, $27 is a previous level of resistance. So if it does kind of move down from the current level, maybe just a quick back test just to make sure everything is good in terms of the previous level of resistance acting as support, and then of course moving higher. Now, some may need me to tell them where to buy and sell. Unfortunately, well, fortunately, actually, I'm not licensed to do that, but I will give you the what is it? The risk to reward ratio here. So if it's a $48 target, potential target, and the critical level is at about $27, the risk to reward ratio is about 2.3, which is it's fair. I wouldn't necessarily just enter my full position here. I would scale in on a negative day within a lower range that we're going to pull up right here in 1 second. So let's go ahead and pull up the weekly candles to see if we can find the range. All right, so that's where we are. Excuse me. So I know you guys remember when you're pulling up your range, all I do is I focus on the candles bodies. So just kind of taking this clustered area of price action here. Let's put a range up to see where we are with it. I think it was like 31 up to 38. So something like that. Okay, so when you find your range, you're just looking for, higher highs and higher lows. You find your financial support level. And this range is going to be in between. Let's see if I can get it here. Yeah, it's $31. Yeah, like 31 and some change, all the way up to $38. So right now it's just kind of consolidating, bouncing in between the range. If you look closely here, the market is making higher highs. If we look closer, like right about here, like right around here, that's kind of a higher low at about 31.74. We got a higher low here at about 31.96. And so far right now, this is actually going to be considered a higher low, assuming there isn't any more downwards pressure, which can happen. Be open to that. That higher low is at about 32.63. Okay, that third consecutive higher low. Now, if I were to pull up some sort of, I'm actually going to do this live. I didn't plan on pulling up any moving averages, but I guess let's do that. Okay, that looks good. All right, so the moving average, pardon me, I'll straighten up everything here. So the moving average, the weekly, this is our 50 exponential moving average, which is kind of far away from the price right now. This green line right about here, which is currently at $29.02. Not saying it's actually going to get that low, but what typically happens is, like, let's just say the market is simply consolidating sideways in preparation for some sort of financial support to propel or explode the price to the upside. Whichever one, it'll just continue to move sideways. Even if it's not making higher lows, it'll just kind of simply continue to pull down towards the lower range of the consolidation range, which again is at $31. And then, of course, finally get that financial support to come in and touch that green line and, of course, continue to propel to the upside. If we didn't, I don't think we went over it. This overall market is in an overall uptrend, okay? Like if you back out and go all the way from the beginning of time, like if we look at this area, I think it started all the way back in like 1995 at about $3. And if we pull up the higher time frames, I just want to kind of show you the previous level of resistance from back in like 95. So what I do is I just kind of take these candles here, and just right off the bat, I can see like the resistance level was like $8, like almost like $7 to $8 resistance, and of course it broke through that level, and it kind of exploded if you put a green line there. But here's another interesting thing I want to show you. We just verified the previous level of resistance from like the beginning of time. When you scroll to the right, you're actually going to notice that the market came up and it found support at that level in like January 2010 to like September 2010. That little clustered area there found support and it moved higher. Just to kind of further elaborate why I say it's in an overall uptrend, okay, with respect to all these lines on the chart here, okay? So yeah, it looks good to me, guys. Again, thanks for the request. It looks really good. The current range is just kind of consolidating to make its next move. I'm going to say it will move higher as long as it stays above one critical level, $28. All right, it's going to get pretty violent, but I see the market moving higher here. At least, again, we have to give it 6 months. I'm not really good at the timing, guys. Pardon me there. But yeah, hopefully this is enough information for those swing players out there. I can't give you financial advice. This is just education, okay? So this should be enough information to hold you out for a good 2 to 3 weeks or more, okay? Higher prices is what I'm seeing, guys. $48 conservative target incoming as long as the levels can hold the critical level. All right, so go ahead and leave an appropriate thumb. That's the end of the video. Just below the video if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote the video. If you are new, we explored the alternative markets, Bitcoin, altcoins. Kindly subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll send you that out when it is available. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for stopping out. I appreciate your time. Execute your strategies. Remember, always be kind. We'll talk soon, and bye for now.